I'm Jen. It's summertime, it's hot, and we're all almost out of school, just one more week, and it's freedom. So in the spirit of this hot heat, I decided to create some summer daytime looks as well as some summer nighttime looks. So I hope you guys get some ideas from it. One material that I always find myself gravitating towards is mesh, and especially on those really hot summer days where you just want to go topless. Well, this kind of allows you to do that without being extremely indecent. I think that it's a really crisp and fresh look for the summertime, and because of the dots on the top, I thought I would translate them into actual dots. And I think that the light wash of the denim shorts just really complements the white top really, really well. And for lipstick, I wear none because I wanted to go really fuss-free and just natural, I guess. And for necklaces, I went with one statement necklace, and I wore 2 rings on my finger, and I just piled on some silver bracelets that I had lying around. And for shoes, I wore these cork tardies because they were on sale at Urban Outfitters and I couldn't resist. I don't think any summer would be complete without a floral dress, and the reason why I love this floral dress is because it's asymmetrical and you get to show off a bit of your shoulder, which I think is nice because it's sexy without being extremely vulgar, and I think that's a really kind of feminine part of the body. And I wore a huge hat to cover my face from the sun, and I went with these nude girdies, and yes, they're true to size, extremely comfortable, and I love them. Stripes are such a timeless pattern, so it makes sense that they're going to be translated in the summer, right? So I love this dress because I really like the form of it, the silhouette, and the fact that it's mesh on top. And I think it's just a really cool, fresh look for the summer. And for jewelry, I went with all gold tones. And so I went with this really chunky chain bracelet on my wrist. And I went with these really dainty little X's that I thrifted at the community thrift store on Valencia in San Francisco. And I went with a really bright, bold lip and just tied all my hair up out of my face because it was so hot. And for shoes, I went with my cork tardies. I love them to death. They're so comfortable, and I think it's an interesting pattern. So now we're going to switch off into the nighttime outfits. I think that the blazer is one of the most perfect lightweight jackets, especially on those summer nights. For accessories, I only went with one pin, and that's my David Bowie pin. And he didn't mean to be upside down, but I thought the end result looked kind of cool. And for my top, I went with a lace one because I think lace acts totally like a neutral. It just offsets anything. And I went with my classic denim shorts that I hacked off. And they're one of my favorite pairs because I really like the button details. And for a hat, I went with a beret because I wanted kind of like that collegiate feel. And I went with a really nice pinky lip. And for shoes, I went with my Mary Jane pumps. If you didn't know, I really like anoraks, and I'm kind of sad that it's too hot to wear one now, so now I'm wearing an anorak vest. And what I really like about this one is the fact that there is sheer on the sides, and I thought that was something I've never seen before, and I think it's really cool. And for a top, I went with a striped turtleneck because I think it looks really flattering, and I went with my disco pants because they're just kind of like the boogie pant of the night, you know? They're just really shiny and really fun to wear. For accessories, I went with these chandelier earrings. I believe they're on sale at Urban Outfitters for $4. I'll put a link down below because I'm pretty sure they're still there. I'm wearing the same pinky lip on my lips. And for jewelry, I went with a spiked bracelet and a tripped out yin yang watch that I got as a gift. And because I have a lot of look going on, I went with just a classic suede pump. Maxi dresses are perfect for any season, especially for the summertime, because you can wear maxi dresses with a slit of the leg. And these are for the girls who kind of want to show off their legs for the nighttime and not want to be completely covered up. I went with a silver choker because sometimes when things are hanging around my neck, I just get really sweaty, so I wanted to keep it really, really simple and clean. And I went kind of all out on my bracelets as usual, and I just think that they had a nice funky feel. And because everything is kind of silver toned, I went with my raids because I love the silver band on the bottom. I think it adds a nice touch and just kind of completes the look. I went with a dark berry lip because it's the nighttime and it's fun to play around with dark colors. So I saved leopard for last because I'm not gonna lie, leopard is one of my favorite patterns of all time, and I love these shorts because of the pockets. Pockets will change your life, man. You can stuff everything in there. I love not carrying a purse and just stuffing everything in my pockets. And for my top, I went with a bustier, and honestly, if a bustier is a little bit too risque for you, just tie it in with a cardigan, because a cardigan will just kind of cover you up, and this is a great cardigan because it's sheer and it's striped. How cool is that? For jewelry, I went with a minimal look. I went with just a gold shiny choker. And what night is not complete without a bright red lip? So that's what I decided to go with. It's just this really fun red color from Revlon. And for shoes, I just went with these ankle booties because they're timeless and really easy to wear. If you have any questions for me, you can direct them to my Twitter, which is I'm Jenim. And if you're curious to see my life in pixels, then you can follow my Instagram, which is also I'm Jenim. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!